Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Buffalo Bulls and the FIU Panthers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So Buffalo's offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power forward. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
The Bulls decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Panthers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break tackles. He can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. FIU set up with another first down. The play action fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got it in the middle. It's Nelson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He leaves it with his back. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to pass. It's right. Rushes on him. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
On the run, fires downfield. Another incompletion on third down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of... between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's McNeil. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, this offensive line, they've just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done now.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the tight end. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. To throw, it's right. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Back to pass, it's right. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. And it'll be down right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. He's got him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Shoots it to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to throw, it's right. Using his feet to buy time. Across the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. The snap sets up to throw. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Unleashes one. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. It'll be 3rd and long. Under fire. Fires downfield. Working on the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
On the move from inside his 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. FIU will line up to punt.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll field the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. FIU pushing tempo.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
Maybe some room here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Tackled there by the defense.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up fourth down.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. To the air, it's right. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth if they can't move the chains. He'll try to do it himself. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Bulls will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Right down the gut of the field. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's right. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Wants to throw again. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll go to the counter play. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air, it's Holmes. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Go to the right side, that's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll run the screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do.